cola, hagan una cola, muevan la cintura, muevan. No se comenten más que cada cual tiene su suplente ya.
Porque no se bebe, déjala correr, déjala.
No se vigilen, no se comenten más que cada cual tiene su suplente ya.
Hasta que la guarde, no sabe por qué.
Lo que pasó, pasó.
Estoy contento y un poco desesperado de ver pasaporte y un dragón a regresar a la tierra. Estoy feliz.
Conozco a Calao, no digas que vigilantes, que tú vienes a cada lado, pidiendo una receta, que conozco a Calao. Sí, chavo, tú no estás en nada, mira que sí, chavo, échate maquilla, y un bacalao, dos bacalao, tres bacalao. ¡La fiesta!
Bring Club Sunset every Thursday for your best live entertainment music. Siempre música caliente para mi gente.
No se vayan porque aquí continuamos con el DJ La Voz.
By Jack Salsa.
Puede ser así, para mí no puede ser. Si me matas, atrévete a decir que ya.
Because today is going to be one more day of great networking, great business opportunities. I encourage you to attend our matchmaking today, our expo. I want to share a brief story, a very brief story. Several years ago, I attended the matchmaking right here in San Diego. And as a result, I met somebody, and that turned into
businesses providing economic impact to our communities. In the late 60s, under President Nixon, in a speech, Bridges to Human Dignity, he outlined a program which would help minority businesses. That was the formation of OMBI, Office of Minority Business Enterprise, and today is Minority Business Development Agency. And that's how, it started coming about. And I think we've gone.
Entrepreneur that happened to be chair-elect of the CAHCC. I've learned everything from parliamentary procedure to legal proceedings to nonprofit fundraising. Y'all remind me of a gym. It's only as good as you go work out. It's only as good as you work out. I was able to...
The Hispanic Chamber.
Oh! Yeah! Contra Costa.
It is an honor. It is an honor. I'm reminded of a quote that we're a mirror image of our consistent thoughts. And I think if our thoughts every single day are helping each other succeed, helping each other succeed financially, helping each other create wealth, helping each other succeed with our families, we can make a difference. And I've had the unique pleasure of standing up here a number of times, that stuff that kids need, but I do want to thank a few special people. First, I'll start by thanking my boss, Brenda Wright, who's here this evening. Brenda is the kind of leader who just lets you do what you need to do to help our community succeed. And every time that we submit a grant request for this organization, without her help, it doesn't get done. And the fact that it's possible without the work year in and year out of planning all of our participation, and with his own personal passions, Oscar Cabello, who's also here. And I'm just quickly going to mention some people that over the years have just been so valuable with their own passion, with their own commitment, their belief in this organization. Certainly, your chair, Ernie, he's been Ganete, the great staff, Maria and Cynthia, Mr. Lizarraga, who's been a partner with us, not only with CAHCC, but with the USHCC. And this one I'll say for last, my good friend Melinda Guzman. 12 years ago, when, I know, it gets syrupy over the years, I know, but I'm going to say one more time. You know, 12 years ago, when I would say that the CHC was making just a resurgence, it was a beautiful afternoon. Melinda was elected chair. It would not have happened without that spark, Melinda, and your leadership. And you continue to lead not only here, but also as a very trusted, respected leader in Sacramento. And your passion no one can doubt your passion in this entire room. So thank you again. It's a privilege to be here. On behalf of Wells Fargo and the almost 300,000 Wells Fargo team members throughout the country and almost 50,000 here in California, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you so very much. Enjoy your evening.
To present tonight's featured speaker.
I don't have the ability to raise people from the dead. However, I can help you and assist you in avoiding a death of taxation. So I encourage you to visit my website, if you will. I was reading some report and they said that I was going to come up here and talk about taxation and all the complexities and so forth. I'm just going to simply tell you that there's hundreds of millions of dollars in tax credit that go back and help businesses comply with the law and to capitalize on the hundreds of millions of dollars in tax credits to help create jobs and expand their businesses, such as research and investment tax credits, the President Job Tax Credit, which is one that we were able to employ over 10,000 individuals in Los Angeles as a result.
And I'm excited that we're starting this convention on September 16th. I'd like to begin by recognizing some special elected officials we have here tonight. Thank you. Mr. Tony Cardenas, LA City Council member.
When I saw all of you partying back here and having a good time at the reception, I said, it's not a day for speeches. But I do want to welcome you to the city of Angels, to Los Angeles. You know, it's fitting that you've had 33 conventions.
The Jewish New Year, we wish all our friends and allies in the Jewish community a Shana Tova, a very sweet and happy New Year. As we recall that the very first Jewish services were held right here as early as 1854. And in 1865, the first wave of African-American angelinos began to arrive after the end of the Civil War. And it wasn't until 1870 that whites outnumbered Hispanics for the very first time in this city. As the 20th century dawned, more cultures were added.